Yeah, so California has lost over 16 plus $billion from capital gains and personal corporation taxes because people don't want to fucking be here anymore because the tax rate is so absurd. Sorry, I'm reading like a fucking laundry list right now of all this because I knew like over the years it starts to accumulate to so much. It starts to accumulate to so much that it's like when you live here, you just like you intentionally block shit out. And then when someone asks me about it, I'm like, oh my god, like there's so many things that come to my mind, and I have to always like double check it. Yeah. So anyone who's even remotely thinking, like, I get like, oh my god, he has a podcast and he's trying to and he's critiquing his own party, blah blah. Don't listen to the words that he says. Like if anyone is actually listening to this and like you're on the fence about him, like do not listen to the words that he says on his podcast. He is a fantastic politician. He is a born and bred and raised to be politician. His whole family has has been the governor of California for I can't even tell you how many generations. Like it's grotesque and it's incestuous, but because of that, he has an incredible skill and he's very likable. He's moderately attractive. He speaks very well and he lies even better. But when you're trying to make a decision about this, and I know he's going to be running for president, look at his actions. Look at what and California might be beautiful in some spots, but look at San Bernardino. Look at LA. Look at what they're doing in LA, moving all of the homeless people from LA because the Olympics are coming up to Hemet. Go look up Hemet. I highly recommend it. And then on top of that, look at all of these projects and all the money that they handed out during COVID that they cannot account for. The homelessness crisis is worse than it ever has been, and they allocated a very specific, very large amount of money to address the homelessness crisis, and it still has not been resolved. So look at his actions. Don't listen to his words. Don't listen to his podcast. Just look at his actions and look at how many times he's fucking failed here in California because he is going to be the worst thing that could ever happen for this country. I fucking hope not, but Enzo, believe me when I tell you this man can talk. Like, and people like a smooth talker. People a lot of times, especially who don't live here in California, people a lot of times that's enough for them. He'll make a cute joke, like he'll have like a video that goes viral or whatever, and like, oh my god, he's so funny, and then they'll do like people. No offense, people, but he just you got to look at the substance of his actions over the last 6 years as governor because it is fucking horrific. So so California, like we said, is the fifth largest economy in like the world. So we are currently experiencing shortfalls. We are experiencing significant shortfalls. Current shortfall for 2024 to 25 is $12 billion. Why do we have any shortfalls? And one of the main contributing factors is Medi-Cal overspending, wildfires, and resilience costs. I don't know what the fuck that is. And then revenue decline, which is, like I said, the 16 billion plus dollars from capital gains and personal corporation tax because people have moved their businesses. People don't want to fucking be here anymore. But yeah, so I just, remember that. Keep that in mind. He's fucking horrific. Oh yeah, good luck doing it without us. Sell it to who? We're not in debt. I mean, we have a shortfall, but we're not in debt. And we also too agriculturally. Fuck, I cannot talk today. Mhm. To who? You're funny. Uh-huh. Mhm. Interesting. Fun. And none of the problems from my oh my god, I swear on my life. You say that now. Are you crazy? So, okay, all right. Go look at what's happening in Ecuador. Go look at what's happening in Ecuador and then come and talk to me. Ecuador, but Ecuador, oh my God, pendejo, Ecuador is being ran by the Mexican cartels. What are you talking about? Because Ecuador wasn't like that before. Ecuador, I've spent a lot of time there. They weren't like that before. It's funny too because I remember thinking when I was younger, I remember thinking about how like innocent and great everything was there because it used to be very simple third world country. You could leave like your stuff unlocked overnight and like it wasn't an issue. And I remember thinking like, wow, this place is like out of a movie or it's like out of a fairy tale. And it's like, I remember thinking like it if someone tries to come and take advantage of this, they would have no problem doing so, and they did. And it sucks that happened. I feel guilt that I even had that thought, but it happened. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, the only reason why I know is because yeah, no, I get it. I totally get it. And well, and also too, like the only reason why I know is because we have family there. They have like martial law. They've had martial law in place for quite some time over there. You can't go out past a certain hour. They had these you know cartel members take over a news station during a broadcast. Like they had them get down on the ground. Like they had their guns. They were talking shit to the camera. Like all kinds of shit. Yeah. How are you saying what Keith is saying? On the YouTube. Oh, that's annoying. Ew. Sorry, guys.
Go to your settings on Streamlab and make sure your input is set to your AirPods.
I don't know if it was the whole time. It may have only been some.
I told you to go in and make sure it was all set.
Oh, cat bite.
And you hit the little cogwheel on audio mixer. Do you have an audio input device in your sources and is it set to your AirPods?
Yeah, hold on. Oh shit. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
But it doesn't say audio input capture for your sources for the screen? If it doesn't, then you gotta add the source. Audio input device, and then set it to your headphones. Yes. Yeah.
Enzos AirPods. Yeah. Yep. Now I hear it. Wow, it was not there the entire fucking time.
I told you to do it.
So this
You
live
just
has
be
literally
so
just
gung
been you
ho.
guys talking the entire time. That is
That's
Well,
depressing.
until
that
Lexi
is
joined, it was just me
AIDS.
talking to myself.
That is AIDS.
Psycho. I'm just kidding.
Talk about masochist. I'm over here talking to nobody except for you guys.
Oh, are we suddenly not enough? Oh wow. Did
No,
you
but
hear
like
that,
I thought
Blitz?
I was
Did
having a conver
you
That's
to
not news to
everybody
me, so
out
I don't know
there.
why
Like,
you're
look,
shocked.
like
no,
all right, because
no, no, it's okay.
I use the
I get
different
it.
screen. I use the different screen. I use the alt main screen instead of the main to
So
base
we're just here
screen.
for content. Oh my God, Blitz, did you hear that? I think Blitz. I don't know. I don't know about Blitz, but I mean, I don't know.
That ain't news to me. I don't know why you're shocked.
I can't. You know what? It's because that ain't news to me. He's like, I like being used. Y'all freaks.
Yo, shout out to Keith though for fucking pointing that out because I probably would have went the entire night without figuring that out.
Yeah, probably. Shout out to Keith. We
Shout
love
out to
Keith.
Keith for real. He's watching right now. I told him to join in, but he's watching Game of
Love
Thrones.
Keith. Keith always fucking hits up
Keith
my
is the
lives
man.
and sends all the likes. I love him.
He does. Keith is the man. Keith, you better get your ass on the podcast tonight. Tonight on the podcast is going to be fun because there is going to be no Democrats on the live whatsoever.
Oh,
It
nice.
is a straight up
Nora said
Republican live tonight.
Nora and I are supposed to talk sometime today after like 6:30, I think.
So
So,
it's going to be after the live, after the podcast.
yep. Yeah. And she
Nice,
said
nice, nice.
for tomorrow. So wait, how many times a week is it man cave?
2 nights a week,
Is
Monday
it
and Wednesday.
Oh, okay, copy that. What?
Yeah, but she said she's probably going to give you the option to do one or the other or both. That's what she
Oh,
gave
okay,
me
copy
at
that.
first too. She's very,
Copy
very
that.
understanding and very cool. She doesn't want to overwhelm you or anything. And gauge what like your comfort level and everything in doing it is. That's how it was with
Mhm.
me. Like when I first I told him I was like I'll do both nights on the regular podcast and I go I'll gauge it on the what do you call it? On the man cave. Like some weeks I'll be
Gotcha.
on both nights. Obviously if you're gonna be doing both, obviously I'll be there.
Mhm. Oh, you'll be there.
Um
You'll be my emotional support.
yeah, yeah. If you're
No,
gonna
that's
do
not.
both, like whatever nights you're gonna do, 100% I'm gonna be there.
Oh,
No
good to
matter
know.
what the
Thank God.
topics are. And then Blitz, he
Thank
said
you.
he possibly wanted to come on one night too.
Woo, that'd be fun. You know, I'm excited. I've only ever done like TikTok. Like I've never. I don't have any
You
other social media platform,
you were
so
a
it'd be
caterpillar,
fun.
now you are a butterfly, and you are spreading your wings onto bigger and new things.
What? That's cute.
You are a
Love that.
butterfly. Now
Don't try to
you are a
assign my gender
caterpillar.
role, sir.
You know,
Huh?
every time someone says like the butterfly analogy, I always think of the like the Bug's Life. Remember that big fat caterpillar? He's like, I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Yes.
That's what I
That's
think
kind
of.
of like what I was going for it.
Don't assign my gender, sir.
Listen here, you
I
fucking
identify as a brick wall. Thank you very
listen
much.
here, you fucking sun-dried tomato. I identify as the Trump tank.
Because the Trump tank, I can't stand you.
Like you guys know the picture, like the famous picture of Trump standing on top of the tank that has Trump written all over it. Like him with the
No.
like he's standing there with a fucking Barrett 50 cal and the American flag behind him. And the barrel says you're fired, and then there's a fucking bald eagle with an AA-12. That's what I identify as. I think it's fucking
I
hilarious.
identify I identify as Arnold Schwarzenegger's left nut.
I identify as Lance Armstrong's lost nut, the fallen nut.
Arnold was the governor of California at one point.
Yeah, but I want to be Lance Armstrong's, you know.
I
Probably
know, but
not.
I'm
That's
saying
what I.
that was a good governor.
Yeah. I honestly I was too young to remember. I was pretty young, so I don't know.
Yeah, that was the early 2000s.
Maybe he was good. Maybe he wasn't. I have no clue.
Oh, they identified who that guy was that was throwing rocks at the ice vehicles.
The one that they gave a $50,000 reward for. Fuck yeah.
Yep. Alipto Reina. Imagine being 40-year-old and acting like this. U.S. Attorney Bill, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name, said they are searching for Mr. Potato Head. Look at this man's mugshot. Y'all see it on the screen?
No, I was looking at something else. Sorry.
He dead ass look like fucking Mr. Potato Head with a fucking goatee
He
and a
does.
chin
He look
strap.
like if you he look like if you said hi to him, he'd be like, "What's up, wait?"
What's that? If they,
Bro, that's how everyone talks here. What are you talking about?
Nah.
what's up, Vato?
That's literally how everyone talks. Bro, you guys have no idea.
I do have an idea. I watch fucking Friday
Is
After
he wearing
Next,
a
all
dirt bike
right?
helmet? Is he wearing a dirt bike helmet? Is
Yeah,
that
he's
him in
got a
the dirt
dirt
bike
bike
helmet?
helmet.
That's his
Yeah,
dirt
yeah,
bike.
that's him. Trust me, I watch Friday After Next.
Bro.
Okay, I know what they talk like.
These aren't even fucking not even all those are ice vehicles. Those are just people's cars. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
No,
I
those are
fucking
undercovers.
oh
Those are
are they? Oh,
undercovers.
okay.
Yeah, they're UCs.
Even still doesn't matter. Fucking hell. Ha, missed.
Like, thank God that they have like bulletproof arm or bulletproof glass on that shit. Because if they didn't, like, I think this shit's crazy. This motherfucker standing on top of the car with the flag.
Well, with the Mexican flag. Okay, so look. Mexico, I'm sure everyone loves their home country. We have Ecuadorian flags here in the house. Like we've got like at least two of them. They're small, they're little, but it's like never ever once has my grandfather is like and grandmother are like they love that they're American. They respect the fuck out of America. They worked fucking hard to be here. Never ever could I see them going and fucking holding up an Ecuadorian flag while burning something down to the ground for the sake of what? For what? Because they left Ecuador ultimately to come here to have more opportunity. They are aware of that. They understand that. So why the fuck? Like, if Mexico is so great and you're so proud of Mexico, why did you leave? Why?
No,
Why?
no,
Why are you here? If America is so bad, why is?
they're calling the president of Mexico a fascist now. Make that make
I
sense.
just if America is so terrible and the United States is so awful and we're so bad to people here, migrants, are its own citizens, whatever, what have you, then why are you here? Why not go somewhere?
What happened? Oh, does everybody just want to mute?
No, I'm just still here. I'm just eating.
Oh, Alexa just cut out when she was speaking, so I think she got a phone call.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like if you want to raise, like, don't get me wrong, that's gonna be a hard ass picture in a history book in 20 years from now. But like, if Mexico's so great that you gotta burn down your city, go back to your fucking country. Go back. Homeland Security agents shot me and other journalists with pepper balls yesterday in Los Angeles. Put some ice on it. Ryder took a fucking rubber bullet to the face. Yeah, at least it didn't go through your fucking lip like Joshua Black.
Well, see, it makes sense. Most people in LA don't even drink their coffee without ice.
Ice, ice, baby. Look at these fucking idiots. Look at this shit.
Yeah, I seen that, bro. He ran somebody over with the trailer because of him.
Like, look at the beginning of this.
So psychotic.
That's just somebody hauling a fucking horse. What the fuck did the horse people do to you? Yeah, get ran over.
And
Who
it's
would
crazy. What
fucking
if he was smuggling people in?
bro? I would have ran more people over, not just one. All of y'all motherfuckers would have got hit. Fuck you and the horse
That's
you
the
were
only
riding
way
on.
they learn. You have to fight these people with fire.
Literally.
That that's why I really want to see some actions taken. I'm getting
Welcome.
mad just watching it for days and days and days.
You finally fucking got here. I got like 10 minutes left.
Sorry about that.
Fucking resident douchebag. All right, so listen. Um, Bryant Park, 2 to 4 p.m. That's when it's happening in New York.
Okay,
So
we
your
are
ass
pulling up
better
over
be up early. Because I'm
there.
picking your
I'll be
ass
up.
up at like fucking 12. Because we gonna scout out the area and find the fucking exit routes and shit in case shit pops off.
No, we have to do that. We got to be ready.
Exactly. 'Cause
Fucking communists are gonna
I'm
be in
not,
full swing that day. Watch.
exactly. Your sister's probably gonna be there with them. Where's Christopher? We
Oh,
need
your
him.
sister too, and your brother.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, all three of them will be marching
Massive
together.
protest underway in
Like,
Chicago. Demonstrators are protesting the national ICE raids.
are you kidding me?
The group is being closely monitored by Chicago PD, who are setting up barricade or blockades with bikes to navigate a large crowd. Other cities, including New York, Dallas, San Francisco, Philadelphia, Portland, and Boston, have seen or expected to see large protests.
Yeah, all the major cities that house the
This is the
illegals,
peaceful left.
the violent criminal left. That's what
They're
they are.
peaceful,
Look
guys.
at them.
This is peaceful. Cutting
That's
brake
wild.
lines,
Look at
drawing
this.
holes into fucking into wheels. This is
Look, a
peaceful.
dumb. You see, every one of these people who are caught, the American citizens, 1 year in jail, minimum, minimum, minimum. I want them jailed, and I want all the illegals thrown out of the country
Breaking news:
who are
Kyle
caught in these
Rittenhouse is
riots.
being deployed to break up the LA riots. Listen, brother, I'm with you. Okay,
Got to start somewhere.
I'm with you, brother.
I'd like to
You
see tanks rolling.
you
Then I'd
paved the
be
way
happy.
for me, Kyle. I'm with you. All right, I gotta stop fucking kidding around. Someone's gonna take me seriously on this shit. Huge group of DHS just rushed a rioter who is throwing objects at them. As the situation heats up in Los Angeles, the feds are up as they should be. Good. Like this is just disgusting. And this is what we're gonna be covering on the podcast tonight. Like, this is what I was talking
It's
about, the no
really
king
great.
shit.
This is an emergency
Yeah, yeah.
broadcast for any one of you that are in these major cities or states. This is insider information of established riots and protests that are happening on the 14th of this month. There is a website called nokings.org that was created by organizers to establish meeting points and even have a means of communication with other protesters across the nation. When you began to dig into the website, you realize how professionally orchestrated these protests really are. You guys really need to share this video. Let's dig into it. On June 14th, we rise up. Find an event near you on the map below. For a special note on Washington, D.C., click here. The article goes on to say, look at how aggressive this is, by the way. On June
Are you listening to
14th,
something?
Flag Day, Donald Trump wants tanks in the street and
Yeah.
a made-for
You guys don't hear
TV
it?
display of
No.
dominance for his
The
birthday.
fuck?
Instead of
I
allowing
hear
this birthday
some of it.
parade
It's
to
just a
be the
little low.
center of gravity, we will make action everywhere else the story
Better?
of America that day. This is the
Yeah,
map
yeah, yeah.
Complete silence for
NoKings.org
me.
that organizers are encouraging other protesters that want to participate in protests to find events in their cities. If you ask me, this is extremely alarming that they were able to orchestrate this large of an event. Imagine if what is going on in Los Angeles breaks out across the nation. For those of you that live
It's
in
going
cities
to.
or state on the map that I just showed you, you need to be following along with me right now. Tonight, this organizing group is having a massive Zoom call meeting Monday, June 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom, and you can register to listen in.
I got you now, bud.
If you ask me,
Perfect.
I think it's in our best interest to know what they have planned. This is bigger than people think. Look at how many people have signed up over people just sharing this event with other friends.
Oh my God.
1,533,040 people. The website is nokings.org. Remember, guys, and don't forget.
This is so Keith, we were talking about it. Me and my cousin, who's on the Discord right now with us, are going to New York on Saturday, where they're having one of these. It's one of the main ones. Like if you look at the map, it's one of the ones with the star on it
Dang, that's gonna be
in Bryant
wild, dude.
Park. Yeah, I got my mics
Yeah,
ready
Be
to
it's gonna be
safe,
go.
bro.
wild.
I'm gonna try. I got
Get
my
some head
mics.
protection or something.
Oh, trust me, I got my Kevlar vest in my car already.
You got a motorcycle helmet or something?
No, I got a Kevlar helmet,
Okay, cool.
like bulletproof helmet. I got two level A or level 3A fucking plate carriers with level 3A plates in them. And
Get
then my
something
double
to
cargo bag.
rinse your eyes in case you get somebody else's mace.
Oh, I got like the actual like military goggles. I
Kind of
went
look
buck
just like one of
wild.
the idiots.
Bro, I went buck wild at a military surplus store a couple years ago, okay?
Oh
It
yeah,
was
you
in
need to get a little. You need
2021.
a Velcro for your chest that says press.
That's a good idea.
How are they going to tell you apart from an idiot?
Because I have different vests. Like the one that I have has all my fucking ammo pouches and everything on it. Obviously, I'm not gonna wear that one. Freak people out with that one.
Alexa, what's Enzo's password? Just kidding.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Velcro too. Does your vest have spots for that?
Yeah.
I'd
Because I
get
have
one for the
I
front,
have a
back, and the
big
sides.
I have a Punisher one right in the middle of it. All right, I'm gonna order this in a little bit when I'm off stream.
Cool. Hopefully, it's got 4 for your left, right arm, and front, back.
Joe, I gotta figure out something for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something actually.
Yeah.
I don't know about it
No,
because
fuck
these
it.
sickos are gonna
I'll give it to you. I'll let you fucking wear it. I don't care.
no.
If you
Motorcycle
get
gear is
if
pretty
you
cheap
get
on
hurt,
Amazon.
if you get hurt.